What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Boundless Perception YouTube channel. And today I am back with another helpful tip on how to combine your 3D printed cosplays. As you will see here, I have a Jinx gun that we are currently selling in the Etsy store, so I will link that. Definitely go check it out if you want one of these. But it is in parts, as you guys can see. 4 to be exact. We're gonna go ahead and combine those today. And I just learned of a new method that we're actually doing today to combine these, because I do have clamps, but I don't have a clamp to fit every single thing that I need to, bind together. They're in awkward shapes sometimes, and I also don't want any kind of marks or anything on the item that I actually printed. So I learned a new method on, I don't know, it was either YouTube or Reddit, whichever have you, on how to get these pieces together. So we're gonna try that method out today and see how it works. Hopefully it works for me, so that means it will work for you guys. So let's get into it. So what is this new method, you ask? Well, I'm glad you asked. Actually, I just noticed there's a little bit of support filament still on there. There we go. Go ahead and chip that off. Nice, perfect spike now. Well, what we're gonna do is put these two pieces together like so, and then use rubber bands to actually hold them together. That way we don't have to worry about any marks or anything, and they will come off much easier than something else. So let's go ahead and wrap this one up. Hopefully I don't break this rubber band. Any rubber bands will work. I just went to Walmart and got a pack for 94 cents, 99 cents, whatever have you. That's not gonna go. So anyways, that's tight enough. We're gonna add a couple more in here, so let's keep it going. All right, so we have just finished rubber banding this. We used 3 rubber bands, and I have to say this is aligned very, very well. Wherever you put it, it stays there. This is much, much better than the methods I was trying before. We are actually going to use both glue gel and liquid gel for this. The gap is a little bit bigger than what I wanted, but we're gonna go ahead and make it work. So let's do it. All right, so the first piece here is rubber band. We're gonna go ahead and set that to the side and go ahead and get to work on the second piece here. Rubber band this up. All right, so this is now officially rubber banded together. It is like pretty symmetrical. I mean, it's right on the mark. So a lot better again than my old method. Now we're gonna go ahead and use the last bit of super glue that I had in here. This is the gel. So let's go ahead and apply it. If there's any left, there's barely any, but it's enough to get it a little bit going. I love super glue because A, it's quick, and B, it holds extremely well out of the glues I've been using. So that's why we're going with super glue. I'm gonna wipe it in along the seams. That's why the gloves are important. That's pretty much all I'm gonna get out of there. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to a new tube. All right, so that piece is now done. We're gonna let that dry for a second. Come back to our handle here, and we're gonna hit you with a bit of liquid glue now so that it will get down in between the cracks. All right, the next piece is done. As you can see, my gloves are slowly trying to get glued to the figure, so make sure that doesn't happen. We're gonna go ahead and remove the rubber bands and show you that it is in fact stuck together extremely well. All right, so there you have it. 2 pieces, now to attach them. All right, so the barrel and the handle are together. Now we have to combine the barrel and the handle. So the 2 pieces of the handle are together, the 2 pieces of the barrel are together, and we have to join them. As you can see, we are still sticking with our rubber band method because it is amazing. I am so glad. I wish I knew who recommended it, but it's a very, very, very good method, and I'm loving it. So let's go ahead and combine these. All right guys, so there we have it. We're gonna let this dry for a second, take the rubber bands off and see our final product. All right guys, so it's been about 20 or so minutes now. I had to get a little bit of my glove off of the print because it glued extremely well. As you guys can see, it's good, like we're good. It is not coming loose. Super glue, PLA filament, best thing ever. Rubber bands gets it to stick together. This is like my new method. I'm very excited about this because I've really been having trouble with it. But as you guys can see, this is Jinx's gun. It's currently on sale in my Etsy store. You can see it right here. So I absolutely love it. This method is great. I 100% back it. It gets a Boundless Perception stamp of approval. Definitely try it out if you too are having trouble lining up your prints. Thank you guys so much for checking out this episode. I hope you definitely enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing any of you guys who are watching at Ichiban next weekend. I will be there. Stop by and say hey. You'll probably see me walking around recording. If you haven't scheduled a shoot, you can still do that. So I'll link that below. But that's gonna be everything for today, guys. Until next time, stay boundless. See you guys. Bye-bye.